Well, here on WLTZ, we try to keep you up to date on cool things to watch and check out. And something that has been on the rise for some years now is WWE's NXT brand. This show is different than the shows that you may have seen on primetime television. It shows new up-and-comers on their way through the ranks to eventually become a WWE superstar. And that is why we have WWE Hall of Famer and current Executive Vice President of Talent, Live Events, and Creative, Paul Levesque, also known as Triple H. And Paul, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me, man.
First question, you've overseen NXT since the beginning. What are the reasons for its fast growth?
So, when you look back over at the course of time since we created NXT, it really started out as what you said, a developmental, something for talent as they were trying to gain experience to learn how to do this and really get them to the next level where they could become performers on Raw and SmackDown. And it was very successful. 80% of the current rosters of Raw and SmackDown came out of here, whether that be Seth Rollins being the first NXT champion, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair. They all came through here. But over the last few years, it has really grown to be something more. It's taken on a life of its own and become a third brand. And now with primetime television, with every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. on the USA Network, we have 2 hours of live programming where we are showing the world that NXT is really its own equivalent brand. So you have Raw, you have SmackDown, and you have NXT, and they really are equivalent. Raw and SmackDown tend to be a little bigger, more epic, more about the grandeur and the production and all the bells and whistles and things that go along with it, the spectacle. They're like Hollywood movies, big budget blockbuster movies. Whereas NXT tends to be more about the in-ring product. What happens in that ring when the bell rings? We are more like Broadway, where it's just you and the fans and your performance, and it's where the performance really matters. So it's a different feel, a different look, more intimate, more down and dirty. But the fans that are into it are even more passionate, if you can imagine that, than Raw and SmackDown. They're really into this, and it's growing day by day. The brand is on fire.
You mentioned a few of your top guys that have come out of NXT and the flagship superstars of today. Who are the next ones, in your opinion, to keep an eye on that are currently in NXT?
Well, when you look at NXT now, I mean, it's chock full of talent. And the thing that really I love about this new place on USA Network every Wednesday night is that it gives us 2 hours where we can showcase more talent. You have the current talent that are there that are on top, like the Undisputed Era at Adam Cole. You have Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. You have the Velveteen Dream and Shayna Baszler. But you're exposing now new talent to the world. The Keith Lees, the Matt Riddles, the Cameron Grimes, the Rhea Ripleys, the Tegan Knoxes and Dakota Kais. You're really getting to see a whole new level of talent. And when you see those talent get the opportunity, you see a Candice LeRae get that opportunity on TV and just knock it out of the park. You see a Velveteen Dream just captivating the world. It's awesome to see. They are the stars of not only the future, but the stars of today. And NXT is proving that over and over again. And I think that, when you see across those three brands is the future of the WWE across the board, that 20 years from now, this is as strong as it's ever been because of everything that's happening today. For NXT, we're going to continue to put on the best in-ring performances we absolutely can, create the best characters, the best storylines, and win fans over one at a time. If they sample NXT, they will come back.
Where can our viewers go to find out more about NXT and watch NXT?
Well, if you go to WWE.com at any point in time, you click in NXT and there you go. The information is there, the stars are there, their backgrounds are there. You can find out more about it. You can follow the Performance Center. You can follow NXT on social media. It's all there for the taking, and there's a ton of behind the scenes and ancillary footage that goes along with the shows every week. So, the thing with WWE is we have a billion social media followers. So the story never ends. It's a 24/7 cycle, always up, always going. There's always something new happening.
Awesome. Guys, go check that out. If you need more information, it'll be up on our website. For right now, I'm going to throw it back to Marlena. Have a nice day.